Hello, everyone, Cyotewolf here, back to another art video. Right, so I kind of messed up a little bit. Um, this is supposed to be mermay, but now it's just gonna be me drawing mermaids for a few episodes. I still want to do it the same way I was going to, but basically I had a lot of stuff to worry about, school, and I've kind of just vegged out the first week of summer here, so I haven't been turning anything out yet. But yeah, so that's why I haven't really been making any videos, because our Wi-Fi basically goes out whenever I start trying to upload videos, and my mobile data, the service for it's not really great to upload videos anyway. So on to the actual mermaids of the video. So the first video we're going to be drawing here today is the kind of basic version of the mermaid. I designed it based off of Luca from the Disney movie, Giga Mermaid from the Shantae games, and then as well as Calamaria from Cuphead. Just give sort of like an oceanic kind of mermaid design, and with a lot of just like the sea kind of colors. Ultimately, I don't think it came out quite the way I thought it was going to. It's not it's not bad or anything, but if you ask me, I think it still looks pretty good. The colors, that kind of happened with a lot of these drawings here in today's episode, is that the colors didn't really end up the way I wanted them to, or they just weren't exactly the way I wanted it, you know? I guess that's the same thing I just said, wasn't it? I'm not quite sure. Anyway. Wait, saying? Yeah, so this mermaid, um, sorry, so this mermaid kind of lives in like the same general kind of area the other mermaids do, so they live in a somewhat, not like a super deep oceanic environment. If you remember the movie Luca, they don't live like super deep in the water. Like there's a decent bit of water. I don't know exactly what you would call that. I guess it's a lake or something. I'm not actually 100% sure what it'd be called. And, you just kind of find these guys around and about whenever you're in the water, I mean, wherever there's like little mermaid cities. One thing I did not think about when making this was like, what would happen if like they had legs, right? Because like there's some like mermaid things, right, where they have legs. I didn't think about it. I basically thought that they were just gonna keep their tails all the time, like all 100% of the time, right? And then basically one of the inspirations for me to just get back into finishing this video, I had this video started before May, but I just never finished it, and I kind of feel bad now. I don't feel as bad because like I was gonna do it, and then I got absolutely bombarded with school. Like I thought it was gonna be all easier, but no, they just hit us with all the tests and projects they possibly could. Anyway, what was I even saying? Oh my god. I genuinely don't remember. Alright, so the artist like Prick the Alpaca usually not usually. Recently, like yesterday, at the time of me recording this audio, like uploaded the mermaid video. Or their mermaid video, and I was like, okay, this is a good enough reason for me to want to get back into it. Because I was considering not finishing it because of the whole entire, like, because it's not May anymore, so I kind of felt bad about it, and then that kind of just made me get back into it a little bit more, kind of looking at it a little bit more. One thing I tried to do with this was like, what thing I tried to do with this, yeah, it's not what I wanted to say. I'm gonna try and start practicing more. I'm also gonna see if I can start putting out more videos. As I said earlier, like the Wi-Fi internet service situation isn't going super well. That's really why I haven't been uploading too many videos. I have a bunch of videos that I can put out, but it's not really a great situation right now, is it? Yeah. Right. For the I guess as it's going to the Wait, no, that's not what it's supposed to be. Okay, I think on the video there might end up being a clip removed. because it went from the process of me drawing it to skipping to the final drawing. For the first mermaid design, that's what happens. Because I don't know what happened to that video clip. And I just realized that. Alright, so that's gonna be edited out. Alright, so for the second mermaid design, this one didn't have as much inspiration, like, design-wise. I kind of really limited myself, and I feel like that's... I feel like that kind of does show with, like, the design overall. Like, it really wasn't... Like, the colors, I tried to change the colors from the original design, because, like... I mean, with the first mermaid design, I was happy with the colors. It was really just more, like, trying to make the digitalized version of it was a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to end up being. But then with, like, the second design, I didn't like the original that much, and then trying to go into the making it digitally, there was, like, quite a few things I believe I wanted to change that ended up not being, it just ended up not working out super well. This mostly being designed off of a skin from, like, a Brawlhalla character. Basically, that character is I don't actually remember what his name is, but it's the dragon character in Brawlhalla, and I, based the design off of the, sort of like an anglerfish kind of design. I really like those kind of designs, like the, more monstrous anglerfish kind of designs, and I decided that, so, like, one major difference between, like, the two different types, there's gonna be, like, obviously a bunch of different, alright, there's some very screwed up audio clips, what the hell? Okay. Okay, maybe I need to change those video clips anyway. Okay, that's not great. I'm gonna have to just keep better track on the next one, because that's the second time that it is just jumped. Okay. Oh, it's not great. What was I saying? I don't remember. This section's the longest. So yeah, it was based off of a anglerfish sort of design from the, like, Ragnar character. I think his name's Ragnar. Right, that makes sense for... Hold on, let me get this with my drink. Yeah. Anyway, going back to the thing I said earlier about the leg. So basically in that video... Wait, no. I'm gonna finish talking about the character. Alright, so this design... Yeah, I'm just going all over the place. I think I'm gonna keep this audio, though. So, we're basically... There's, like, two different... I mean, there's a bunch of different, like, types of mermaids I'm making. Like, all these different designs are very different. Not very different, but, like, I mean, the first one and the third one are pretty similar in general. But basically, there's more monstrous mermaids and there's, like, more friendly mermaids. This is one of the more monstrous ones, and the other two are more of your typical kind of mermaid. A major way to distinguish them are the color of their sclera. Like, typically, like, the more friendlier ones I design with, like, yellow sclera, you know, which isn't, like, I guess, like, the friendliest color. It kind of is more like a monstrous sort of thing, having, like, different colored sclera. But I also just, and then for, like, the monstery ones having, like, the black sclera, I like to give my characters black sclera. It's not like every single character I have with, like, black sclera is like a villain, but, like, it's a design thing I like, and makes them feel a little bit more monstrous. There should be another video going out, and there's going to be a few more videos coming out in this series I'm going to be slowly doing. I have another 3 mermaids designed, and the next one's going to have... I feel like each one's going to have, like, a couple of the more friendlier ones, and then, like, one of the other drawings will be one of the more monstrous ones. Alright, yeah, there it goes again. Another jump. Yeah, that's great. This video is... I'm gonna start trying a little bit more quality-wise. I feel like I'm just gonna have to start, like, researching a lot more how to make more quality content. Because this is the first drawing I'm doing. This is not the first drawing. First video I'm doing where I have, like, multiple drawings in it, and that's kind of screwing me up a little bit, especially considering I had a lot of jumps because I have a lot of problem just sitting down drawing, I guess, for some reason. It's kind of weird. This mermaid design also lives in a very specific environment, kind of moving around to different things to say a lot. But this one lives in a very specific environment. I thought up of like somewhat like bioluminescent cave. There's like a specific cave, not like a real world cave, but like basically like in the Wolfian's universe, there's a sort of cave location. It's like somewhat underneath the sea, but it has like some bioluminescence. And like these are like the closest kind of things to mermaids, I guess. Like as I said, they were like more monsters that eat people, and their clothing is basically like the clothing of like those they've killed, I suppose. Like people that have like wandered into their cave, and that's why they're wearing like more like ragged clothing that I based more off of the drowns than anything else. There's actually a somewhat similar kind of idea to that in the next one. I really like the first design a lot better than this, as I said earlier. Like the colors, I I mean, it's not the colors are that bad. It's a lot more of like they were changed a lot more than the other ones, because I wanted to base it more off of that reference, as I said earlier. But the dragon anglerfish design. Also, I do want to also say that a lot of the monster mermaids are gonna have a lot of anglerfish inspiration. Oh my god, these clips are getting very. Yeah, I did it again. I don't know what is going on with that. That's not good. Yeah, so this video, I'm sorry guys, but like that just happened again. Not sure why. I'm not super happy with a lot of the poses in this video either. I can talk about that. I don't think I ever talked about the legs, did I? I kept like acting like I was gonna bring that back up, and then I didn't talk about it. Basically, with like the legs, that, like they said in the video, or not they said, but like basically, I figured that if I did do that, and I feel like I kind of want to do that. I feel like I'm gonna go more in the direction of like what Sea Has does, and just like have like merfolk, like they're little like anthropomorphic fish people, right? And yeah, they just look like that. Yeah, alright, so what was I gonna do? Yeah, the poses in this video aren't particularly good. So that's one thing I've kind of been thinking about lately. I guess with a lot of these designs is that the poses are a little not there. I feel like the middle one and the third one are like a little bit better, but like the first one in the video especially, it's not that great. I need to definitely just put a lot more focus into making these videos from now on. I am sorry for that. Alright, so yeah, with all of that out of the way, I guess we're going to go ahead and go on to the third mermaid design now. So the third one that we have here today is a lot more. This one was a lot more. It wasn't a lot more inspired. It was like a lot more of a specific idea in mind. It wasn't just like basic mermaid or like little monster mermaid. This one was like a specific environment, and a lot more of a specific environment in mind for it. So like I had in mind a sort of like swamp mermaid, and their clothing is like made out of like lily pad? Yeah, lily pads. That is the type of clothing she has wearing on. And then as I was redesigning it, I had a lot. This was like obviously after the Sea has after Sea has started posting a lot of the like gremlin artwork. And oh my god, it did it again. That's yeah, that's seriously a problem. Yeah, that's a lot of like clips that are getting cut out. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. The video was definitely, that's like the fourth or fifth time I've said that. Yeah, that's really bad. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened with that. I swear, like that's all the footage. Like, it really is. I don't... like... It's all the footage. I don't know what happened to it. It's just not there anymore. Anyway, this was a lot more inspired by, like, the Gremlin artwork that Cyotewolf was posting. Back in... I think April or May? I feel like it was April. Right? I don't actually remember now. But I base this actually a lot more off of the goblins than anything. I think... I don't remember what specific design it was. I based, like, I decided to, like, redraw clothing partially off of one of the goblin designs. I'm not sure which one, though. So, that's not particularly helpful. This mermaid, obviously, with, like, the sclera, like, colored being yellow. This is a lot more of, like, a normal one. But these guys are pretty mischievous. They're not, like, evil or anything. They're not gonna eat you, but they're, like to play tricks on people. It's the kind of idea I was going for. Because I haven't made, like, too many Gremlin character designs. None of these are, like, actually characters. These are all more, like, species kind of variation designs. Very inspired by species. This is also the... And yeah, not do that as well. So... I'm not actually sure which artist that was. I'm not going to mention that. I just wanted to... I wanted to do some sort of species with some, like, variation, so to say mermaid would be good, I guess. Well, that's kind of the whole entire mermaid thing. What was the other thing I wanted to talk about? This is the first design I actually made where they have, like, kind of like the little spine things coming off their arms, which I feel like is pretty cool. I don't actually remember quite where I got the idea for that. I got it from somewhere, I'm not sure where. Yeah, so, not sure when the next one's gonna come out. I'm not sure when this one's gonna come out. I'm doing this the 7th. But I'm seriously gonna start trying to do a lot more work here over the summer, guys. Video-wise, I've kind of vegged out a lot this first week. I'm gonna start trying to do a lot more stuff. Not super great on time, but, you know, it's just summer. You know, just, like, find whatever time you can get. You know, there's early morning, there's afternoon. I mean, I gotta work out at 5, and, like, sometimes, like, I gotta do some other stuff sometimes. So, like, really tomorrow I can't do anything. It's like I got a bunch of crap I gotta do tomorrow. So, I mean, there's that, but I got plenty of time today to work on videos. So I'm gonna work plenty on video. And there was another massive skip. What the hell is going on? I swear, guys, like, whenever I was, all I really did was, like, do times 16 speed. Like, editing-wise, I have no idea why this is, like, jumping around so much. Anyway, with that, we are out of time, so I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.